I am back with another video, and yes, today, I am back officially doing another NBA 2K rebuild. Yes, it has been about a year since Jake Paul has done a rebuild, which might be surprising to some of you guys, maybe not for others, because I haven't done one of these when I used to do them all the time. So, I am rebuilding the Los Angeles Lakers for the 2024 NBA season and seeing if I can win an NBA championship with this team, trying to get LeBron James one last title, maybe two, maybe three, before this video is over. So, obviously, if you guys like the video, make sure you guys show support and like the video. If you guys want more NBA content, want more rebuilds, y'all have to let it be known. Y'all have to give this video some love. I'm talking like 300 likes, 400 likes. I'm gonna need you guys to show support if you guys want me to continue making these NBA 2K videos. So, as it goes on these NBA 2K videos, all I have to do, the gist of it, is make this team as best as I possibly can, but also try to make it as realistic as I can. I can't just trade, LeBron James for Giannis and blah blah blah. I gotta make it a little bit realistic. So, when thinking about upgrading this team, if you know anything about basketball, know about the LA Lakers, they're in a tough jam right now. They don't really have a lot of assets to do that, and right now this team is good, but not great, and not bad enough to be bad, so I can tank. I'm kind of in the middle, and I can't really do too much. I could trade a player like D'Angelo Russell, maybe try to, jump on the great contracts that some of these players have, like Jared Vanderbilt and Austin Reeves. Or I can just, do what I can with this team that I have right now, and just sort of see how this team does in the NBA 2K simulator. So actually what I'm going to do for this first year is just sort of see what 2K thinks will happen to the real-life 2024 Los Angeles Lakers. Yes, I'm doing absolutely nothing for this first year. Right now I'm just setting my untouchable players, just players I don't really think I'm going to trade in this first year at least. Everyone else is kind of up for grabs. I kind of see if I do want to make some upgrades, then I'll make some upgrades. But yes, let's actually just see what 2K thinks will happen in this 2024 NBA season. Obviously it is the first 2K rebuild, obviously. Now, of course, make sure you guys comment down below if you guys want any other NBA 2K rebuilds for any other teams. Maybe the Portland Trail Blazers, maybe the Spurs with Victor Wembanyama. Definitely let me know down in the comments, and of course with the likings of the video. I appreciate it so much. We do have a spoiling of the banner ceremony there in Denver, Colorado. Lakers go in there and actually beat them on their banner hanging night, which is pretty dope. It happened in the NFL season with the Chiefs, happening here in the NBA as well. But here we go, simulating the 2024 NBA season in its fullest. That's actually kind of exciting, not gonna lie. I'm also really excited about the NBA season, and hopefully you are as well. It starts up in I think about a month from now, which is again super excited. So, halfway point through this NBA season, we have the Lakers in fourth, which actually does seem pretty realistic, not gonna lie. But we do have the Memphis Grizzlies in first, and the fully healthy Paul George, Kawhi Leonard Clipper team there as well. Quite interesting. We do have the fully healthy Phoenix Suns team with Bradley Beal, Devin Booker, Kevin Durant. Oh my goodness, now that is a squad and a half. We do have the Dallas Mavericks, who look like they haven't done too much on their team to improve around Luka and Kyrie. And the defending NBA champion Denver Nuggets are struggling a little bit with the Portland Trail Blazers, who yes did trade Damian Lillard to the Miami Heat, and they also looks like they traded Yusuf Nurkic as well for just whatever they can trade him for, which is kind of funny. But they're not starting Scoot Henderson for some reason, which is very annoying. It's a very 2K thing to do. Obviously 2K isn't super realistic when it comes to simulation. But yes, Dame is on the Miami Heat. That's pretty exciting. Third seed in the East. Anything else sticking out? Lakers are the worst team. They actually ended up getting the Tyler Hero sweepstakes out of the Dame trade, which is kind of exciting, with Victor Wembanyama looking pretty good in his rookie year. Now I do have the stat line for our team, the LA Lakers, and LeBron James looking pretty LeBron James-like. Nothing too crazy in year 39 of his life. Yes, LeBron is 39, which is super crazy, honestly. And the rest of this team is still looking pretty normal, with D'Angelo Russell doing okay. I think he's doing okay. Maybe I won't end up trading him. We'll have to see if I have any acquisitions, anything I can find for D'Lo. But yeah, this team is looking pretty normal, pretty realistic, to be completely honest. For the MVP, we have Giannis taking home that award, and then Scoot Henderson winning Rookie of the Year. Chris Paul wins Sixth Man. Victor wins D-Boy, or Defensive Player of the Year, averaging about 3 blocks a game. And Jordan Poole wins Sixth Man of the Year. Honestly, all not too far-fetched. I think, of course, Victor is a shoo-in to win Rookie of the Year just because of his pure popularity, but would be cool to see Scoot Henderson win it. That would be pretty fire. Now for the All-NBA team, we actually have LeBron James making All-NBA second team, which is pretty sick. It's always great to see LeBron there. We also have his buddy Steph Curry right next to him. The All-NBA teams are definitely nothing too crazy, even with Anthony Davis making an appearance as well. That's pretty fire. And for the All-NBA rookie teams, I totally forgot that, yes, Chet Holmgren is technically a rookie, which, wow, you could even also win Rookie of the Year. But here we are in the NBA playoffs with us still as the 4 seed, and Denver maybe not even making the playoffs. They're in the play-in, which is definitely pretty crazy. Teams like New York and Charlotte are in the play-in over there in the Eastern Conference. Let's see who makes it. And, okay, Denver does, and the Thunder do as well. Then, like I said earlier, with the Lakers being 4, the Golden State Warriors are the 5 seed, so we do have a rematch of last year's, I think, second round playoff matchup. LA against Golden State, maybe the final matchup in the playoffs between LeBron and Steph Curry. And boy, oh boy, do we have a fun time in this game, as the Lakers having a pretty great game with D'Angelo Russell. Did not expect that at all. Again, I think he's hearing me talk about him in this video. Probably not the greatest thing, but hey, gives him a little bit more motivation while trying to win LeBron James and himself an NBA championship. Sweeping our way into the conference semifinals, going up against the Memphis Grizzlies. Yes, the Denver Nuggets will not be repeating as champions. Pelicans Thunders also join us in the West with some teams like the Knicks and the Dame Jimmy duo in Miami, going to the second round against the rival Boston Celtic team. Oh man, that's a good series to watch, man. Oh man. But we have our own matchup against the Memphis Grizzlies, who we have beaten before in the playoffs last year as well. Can we also do what we did last year and take care of business? Business. And they take up game number 3. Oh yeah, if Christian Wood is ever the leading scorer for the Los Angeles Lakers, yeah, you can tag that up as a loss every single time. Oh my god, John Morant is absolutely killing it right now this season. I guess he's having a little revenge tour because of obviously all the controversy around him. Definitely still looking like a very great point guard, but they end up tying the series 2-2. We take game 5, and then also taking game 6, going up against the Pelicans in the playoffs, which is definitely a new rivalry that could be set. Obviously, Anthony Davis returning back to New Orleans in a spicy playoff matchup could be very exciting, obviously with Brandon Ingram there as well. Probably a bad taste in his mouth for how the Lakers treated him as just trade bait for an entire season. Could be a pretty fun matchup. Then we have the Miami Heat and the 76ers with, yes, James Harden still on the Philadelphia 76ers. We end up actually taking game 2 and 1 and 3. Yes, it is 3-0. They end up taking game number 4, but it looks like we have a matchup of LeBron James and the Miami Heat again. Yes, LeBron James and the Lakers going up against Miami, but now with a new star on offense, averaging 43 points in the previous round with Dame Dalla. Yes, Dame the Lakers. This series gets spicy. This is game number 6 with Dame with the ball in his hand, and of course he's going to take that shot and make that shot. This is game 6. If the Miami Heat win, they win the title, which is not a good thing for us, ladies and gentlemen. We want the Lakers to win. We need LeBron James to win a title here, and bang, 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 bang. LeBron James goes back on the other side of the court, drills a nice one right there. And with seconds left on the clock, down by 1, of course Dame is going to take this shot, and a nice wide open 3, but clinks off the rim. LeBron James on the foul line to take this game to 3-point lead. And Kevin Love chucks up a random 3-pointer for no reason, and the Lakers end up taking that game, advancing to game 7. Game 7, NBA Finals, Lakers, Heat, LeBron, Jimmy once again battling it out. Now, obviously, this would be an amazing series to watch in real life, but right now, as you can see, it's not good. We end up losing. Oh my God, that's not good. I mean, it is cool to see Dame win Finals MVP, win a title in Miami. That's really cool. But for the sake of this video, boo, boo, boo. Not fun. Not good. Anthony Davis having kind of a stinker of a Game 7, and Christian Wood. Pretty much everyone on our team just doesn't really bring it up to the level that we really need them to be in order to win a championship. And yeah. Now, the scary thing about this rebuild is that it is not a LeBron James rebuild. And if LeBron James really wants to just retire, LeBron James can just retire. So we really need to cross our fingers that LeBron James doesn't retire, because he's still a very good player, and we are the Los Angeles Lakers. So we just need to do what we need to do in the next offseason and build the team better, or at least keep it as consistent as possible. Now, LeBron James actually ended up not retiring, thank God. So we do have LeBron James back on our team. This is just I guess the draft lottery. If you're interested in that, since this was a pretty realistic 2K simulation. But this draft is actually pretty important for us to keep LeBron James happy. Again, this is kind of a realistic rebuild. I end up trading some second-round picks and Jalen Hood-Schifino to move up in the draft this year in order to get, yes, your boy Bronny James in the mid-first round. Yes, we ended up drafting LeBron James Jr. Maybe it can be an incentive to try to get LeBron James back, because if you guys don't know, LeBron James is actually unrestricted free. Well, he has a player option, but in this 2K simulation he declined his player option. So LeBron is a free agent. Now, we do actually have enough cap space to go and sign another star, like a guy like Kawhi Leonard, if we really wanted to, but again, trying to make this as fun and as realistic as possible. I think just getting LeBron James back is our number one priority, so let's try to get LeBron James back. Now, what's cool about this is LeBron James is actually giving us a big time cut of a contract. He's actually saving us like a lot of money by declining his player option, so thank you and shout out to LeBron. Hopefully we can get him back here and just do better with this team. And I think we do, with the returning of Lonzo and the leaving of Russell, D'Angelo Russell, that is. We actually ended up saving some money. Obviously, Lonzo Ball coming off a pretty big time injury and really struggling recently in his career. We end up getting him on a pretty decent contract, and ending up picking up a couple of other random role players like Jason Tate, Andre Drummond. I mean, we're basically just having the same team, just swapping D'Angelo and adding in Lonzo Ball, a great defender who, when his offense is rolling, it is really rolling, and him playing alongside a guy like LeBron again, boy oh boy, could it be something special. And as you guys can see, it's really, 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 really doing well in the 2K simulator. Yes, in the 2K simulator. Now, taking a look at the halfway point in the NBA season, we are number one in the Western Conference offense sitting there pretty nicely. We do have the best defense in the NBA, and we also have the second best offense in the NBA, which is pretty exciting, not gonna lie. Some other notable things: the Rockets are in third place with Zach LaVine on the team now, which, wow, that is very, very random. Dallas is still doing Dallas things, being sort of almost fringe on the way there. And the Los Angeles Clippers are actually the worst team in the West. They don't have Kawhi or Paul George anymore. I don't know if they traded them or signed Pascal Siakam and OG Anunoby. Interesting. Chris Paul, new point guard for the Timberwolves, not looking good for them either. And the Miami Heat, the defending champs, ended up getting Devin Vassell on their team. Yes, the defending champs just got better, and you know what? I'm starting to think we need to get better as well. James Harden and Jalen Duren show up there in Orlando, which is quite random if you ask me. But yeah, we have Chicago looking really bad, as they definitely are struggling a lot, and also Giannis is as well. But like I said, Miami is just getting better. I think we also need to just get better as well. So taking a look at our own team, obviously LeBron James doing amazing, AD amazing, Lonzo Ball absolutely killing it in his return here in LA, pretty much not losing a pep to his step. Also Reeves doing amazing as well, but the rest of the team is pretty mid. And you know what? Last year, I think we needed a little extra oomph. We needed another guy, another go-get-em. So I think I have an idea. Now with the Portland Trailblazers signing Jeremy Grant to a huge contract extension, him probably wanting to go somewhere else where he can win, I think we can do that. The Lakers getting obviously a guy like Jeremy Grant who, man, even here or there could take over a game with his offensive skill, but still being a capable defender, especially along guys like Anthony Davis and LeBron James. Blazers getting some younger guys and definitely forwards, which is the biggest position Portland needs besides a big man center, is forwards. Them also getting a first round pick to help to rebuild with Scoot and Shaedon Sharpe. And it's a match made in heaven. Kind of realistic, kind of fun and interesting. Jeremy Grant now on the LA Lakers. I guess you guys can let me know how realistic you guys think this trade is, but I think it's a pretty good trade, not gonna lie. I'm definitely not sure how realistic this all is. Probably not super realistic, but it's the second year. So I'm just making it a little fun, and I guess it's not the worst trade I could have conjured up all by myself, but not bad at all. Going into the second year here for our NBA rebuild challenge, we have Luka winning MVP, Jaden Hardy winning Sixth Man, and then Nicholas Claxton wins Defensive Player of the Year, and Dame wins Clutch Player of the Year, I guess, sort of taking back from missing that big-time game-winning shot in the NBA Finals, winning Clutch Player of the Year this year. Shout out to Dame. Taking a look at the All-NBA teams, we do not see LeBron in All-NBA first, or even All-NBA second team, which is definitely not great, but he does make All-NBA third team, which is really good. Obviously trying to make LeBron James a little bit more of a, I don't know, maybe in the GOAT conversation. We'll have to see. We do end up having the first seed of this NBA season going up against the Dallas Mavericks in the playoffs, making it in the play-in. I'm not really worried about Dallas here, not gonna lie. And actually, they do end up taking game 4, 3, and then they end up taking game 5, and also end up taking game number 6. Definitely not wanting to go and be another 3-1 team. We did carry them in game number 7, though, with LeBron James having a killer game. We almost blew him out by 40 points, which was definitely pretty insane. That team also just has Luka and Kyrie still, not really upgrading the team whatsoever. And then Kyrie Irving goes 4 for 14 in that game, which, yeah, that'll give you a big-time loss if Kyrie scores like that. We're going up against a team who actually met in the NBA Conference Finals last year in the Pelicans, which, again, they are, I'm not too worried about them whatsoever. No offense to any Pelicans fans out there, but I think the Lakers would probably take that, in the East, we have the New York Knicks in the Eastern Conference Finals. It's just the normal Knicks team against the Pistons, who now have Kawhi Leonard. Whoa. So I guess Kawhi Leonard trying to take another team, a random team like Toronto, and try to win them a title. We'll see if they can get past the Knicks, though. We also have a team to get past in the Memphis Grizzlies, who we end up sweeping into the conference finals. So we have a really tough into the NBA playoffs with the Dallas Mavericks, and have a pretty easy time the rest of the way through, which is really good. We have 80 conference player of the Western Conference Finals, and then we have Cade for the East. But yeah, no Miami, no Boston, no Sixers, no Bucks. We're going up against the Detroit Pistons, which, guys, if this is the last chance to win a championship, it's the last chance to win a championship. Even though the Pistons look good on paper, I still feel like this is definitely the best shot to win a title this year. So we end up taking game number 1 in the NBA Finals, taking game number 2 as well, having a killer. This team does not stand a chance against us. This team is not looking great. We have Lonzo Ball going up for 33 points. Jeremy Grant, who was actually looking like a stinker in Portland, really coming in clutch for his little playoff run here for the LA Lakers again. A player I think would look really good on a title contending team. We just honestly we take it all the way. LA, NBA championship, just like that. Just adding a couple pieces here and there and getting really lucky in the NBA Finals matchup. Obviously, we didn't get lucky last time with Miami. We get really lucky this time at going up against Detroit, and Anthony Davis is your finals. No. LeBron James is your final MVP in this title winning team. And yes, LeBron James ends his career age 40 years old on the high of winning his last NBA championship. Look at that. Round of applause for the ending to a great NBA player. 5 titles, multiple-time All-NBA team member, multiple-time All-Star LeBron James retires on top. So, this isn't a LeBron James rebuild. This is a LA Laker rebuild. Let's see how we can finish out this NBA rebuild for this team. And bam! We have a lot of money to spend now that LeBron James is off the books, but still not enough to get big time guys like max contract guys like Jason Tatum and Giannis, which I'm sure the Lakers in real life would try to finagle their way to get one of these guys. But I ended up going a different route and just rounding out the team even more around Anthony Davis, getting guys like Brandon Ingram, Miles Turner. We do still have Bronny James, who's coming into becoming a really good player, so maybe eventually LaMelo, Bronny, Ingram, Davis, Turner, that 5-man lineup could be very, very scary. So even though I'm ending this rebuild on, yes, a LeBron James title, I think the continuation of this Laker team could be super special and still very dominant and still very capable of doing something. So I think that's where I'm going to leave you guys off in this video, the hypothetical of this team. So thank you guys so much for watching this NBA 2K rebuild. Yes, if you guys do want another one, it will take probably a lot of love and support on this video. So if you guys want to see it, make sure you let it be known that you guys want to see it. Comment down below another team we should try next, or just any other ASMR content idea. I'm all ears. As of right now, I'm definitely struggling when it comes to coming up with content recently, so I'd love to hear your ideas, and thank you so much for watching. I love you, and I'll see you again in my next video very, 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 very soon, right guys?